Yeah. Hello everybody, this is Thumbs Up Gardening. I hope everybody is preparing for that end of January. I am. Out here now looking, deciding where I'm going to plant, what I'm going to plant, and when I'm going to plant. It looks crazy right now, still cold, and the wind's blowing. Hope you guys can hear me. Just showing you what it looks like now, because in just a few months, all these empty containers and these containers with the dead things in it, they're going to be brand spanking new. I'm going to start on seeds. I hope everybody's looking at their seeds, at their containers, what kind of space they have, and which seeds they're going to plant when it's actually time to plant. And people, start buying your seeds and start planting your seeds, because one thing I hate is getting those little itty bitty seedlings and trying to transplant them from the little containers out actually into their permanent grow space. I don't like doing it. It's so fragile. I like to get mine up in those great little plastic cups where all I do is squeeze the cup, they come out, and I got a whole plant. In a little bit, they'll be ready to bear their fruits. So, hey, we're going to jump inside. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. See you in a bit. Good morning, Thumbs Up Gardening. Is anybody else out there dying to get outside and get something growing? Hey, I am. I'm already starting to get things cleaned up so I can start planting some seeds. I don't want to jump the gun because I'm in that part of the country where it can snow as late as April. And while I'm on the subject, always clean out your gardening stuff at the end of your gardening season. What is this nonsense right here? What was I thinking? Makes me wonder. Now I got to spend time cleaning out my little starter trays. At least the bigger ones are clean. Probably because I didn't use them last year. The only reason. So, is everybody out there getting something started? Collecting seeds, buying seeds, starting your seed catalogs, checking your seeds, doing something to see what you had, what you got, what you need. Yeah, it's that time of the year almost. Still. Hello everybody, it's Thumbs Up Gardening and name. Yay! All right, it's time. Hydroponic gardening. It's first. I am going to plant in soil. Everybody knows I plant in dirt. I love to play in dirt. But this little tin over here and this hydroponic stuff, we're going to actually try to do it right this time. No guessing, no experimenting. We're going to do it pretty much by the book, as best as we can get from the books. And anyway, no matter. Got some seeds, lettuce. Spent about a rough 20-25 minutes this morning trying to figure out the best method for getting a lettuce seed to sprout. I'm gonna tell you, every year I grow lettuce. Every year I try to get them to sprout and look all pretty. And every year my best lettuces are the ones I get from Lowe's or Home Depot that have already sprouted, or I buy them from the grocery store with the roots already in it, and then they keep growing. But this year I'm gonna actually get a seed to sprout, and it's gonna put out some pretty lettuce. Not that little teeny tiny old little thing you plucking off of, and it looks like it's gonna die every time you pluck something off of it. This time, I am going to actually get some decent lettuce to grow. And I'm following some YouTubers' advice, and I'm going to soak my lettuce seeds for up to 16 hours. No less than 16. I can go as high as 24. I'm going to be somewhere in there between 16 and 24 because it's the first time and I'm going to try it. And I'm going to see what works best for me. Got my lettuce in these little caps. It says to put it in a cup. But a lettuce seed is itty bitty. And why would you waste an entire cup for this little itty bitty fella when you can soak it in something like this little cap? So I'm going to put this water in this little cap. You probably can or cannot see that, but I'm going to try to do it without making a mess. There it is in that cap. And it is down in the water, and one of them looked like he's having a panic attack. Oh my goodness. And they can't swim and they can't hear me and they don't know what I'm doing. And I would think they would love water. It's just going to rehydrate them and help them to sprout. All right, I did it. I put water in the little cap. Now that I put water in the little cap, and there they are, I'm going to move it over, not my hand, but move it over to where that light is. It says to keep them in light the entire time that they're in that water. So that's what I'm going to do. So I will see you guys in roughly 16 to 24 hours. All right. I'm back, everybody. Here we are. We got some seeds out. I'm going to start just a few. And guess what, guys? I'm not going to make y'all stand here and watch me stick them in holes this time. But I have two different sets of seeds, two different ways that I'm planting the seeds. Over to your right is hydroponics. And I hope that's your right. It's my right. Might be your left. My left is your right. Your right is my left. Anyway, over to my right is hydroponic seedlings. And over there I have lettuce seeds that I soaked, because it says if you soak them they sprout faster. And I have lettuce seeds that I didn't soak. And then I have kale, two types of kale. The important thing is pH up and pH down, the blue and orange bottle. I test the water that I soak those little yellow things, yellowish looking things that are in that little seed starting tray is rock wool. I soak my rock wool in water before I place my seeds in it, and I test the pH. If the pH is not at between 5 and 7, then I go ahead and soak it either to go up or down, depending on the seeds that I'm going to put in that tray. Turns out that pH right there was between 5 and 6, which is the pH for the plants, most vegetables, but for the plants that I'm putting in there. But most vegetables are between 5 and 6. There are some that like a higher pH, but they're not in that tray right now. So, and then let me see. I don't want to bore you guys to death. Then I have over here some seed starter, and I have the little green tags let me know that those are lettuce seeds that I soaked in water to see if they'll sprout faster than the lettuce seeds that are just in there dry. Everything that you need: your seed starters, your little trays, your little lids to go on top, your seeds, your little labeling tags. I got a pen over there, and you can see a teeny little bit of a poker. I used this, a skewer. I used to poke the little holes that I dropped my seeds in. I have a spray bottle. On the hydroponic side, there's a ton of things, because you could potentially have a ton of things to do if your water is not right when you start, and you have to test to make sure that it is right when you start. On the soil side, we have a cup, a spoon, and a spray bottle. That's all you need, and some tags. And no fertilizer, they're seeds. All we want to do is to get them in the soil, put them in pre-moistened soil, which is why I have a cup and a spoon, because I'm just doing this small demo so that you guys can get started, get ready, and get a visual. And you're gonna need some gloves. I used to let dirt get under my nails, and I got tired of digging that stuff out, so gloves. Those are indoor gloves, just some regular latex, because I'm not gardening or digging into anything. I'm in the house and everything's pretty much under my control. I'm not going to dig anything up. I don't know what it is. Otherwise, I'd have on garden gloves. But this is just a quick showing of how you can get ready, because you don't want to wait until the last minute and be digging those little scrawny seedlings out, having to put them into another container before you can get them out and get them into the dirt. I know it seems early, but before you know it, you're going to have strong plants that are ready to go out into the garden. And hopefully, I wanted to do it today. I saw a YouTuber doing this greenhouse milk jug garden thing, starting seeds. So I may get a video up showing you that, guys. I thought it was the most interesting. I know I'm weird. I like this kind of crazy stuff. Maybe, I don't know. But hey, thank you guys for sticking with me and watching this today. And you guys have a great day. Get your seeds started. See you next time. Hey guys, I know I said I was gone earlier, but before I got this actual video uploaded, I noticed some arugula plants had sprouted. I started this video on the 27th. I kind of got it wrapped up on the 28th. And today on the 29th, when I was about to go in, checking to make sure everything was okay, that I got everything I needed, bam, I saw these. You could read that it was arugula if this was turned around. Hold on. There we go. And no time at all. Yeah, that in the back is yogurt. I'm trying to make in that jar. It's my second time. The first time was a fail. Second time might also be a fail. But, well, that's another video for another day. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.